What's good, BitRushers? My name's Kyler, and you're watching BitRush Crypto. Today's video is another weekly edition of NFT news, updates, upcoming mints, and everything regarding NFTs that I'm looking at and interested in. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing to the channel and following me on social media. Coming over to Twitter at DeFiBrains with the Z, you can see I am doing a giveaway here. I'm going to be dropping 0.01 Ethereum, $100 in Bitcoin, and 2 NFTs, 2 CryptoPumpkins. So make sure you guys follow me. I have lots of giveaways coming. I'm trying to do one every week or at least every other week whenever I get a chance. So make sure you guys follow me here, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, go ahead and do me a favor and smash the thumbs up on this video if you guys enjoy the news every single week. And to start out today, we do have another piece of news here from Snoop Dogg. He's doing a lot here on the blockchain with NFTs. He is about to release his own NFT collection today on Super Rare. So if you guys want, go over there to Super Rare, and I believe they're going to be auctioning it from today all the way up to somewhere in December. Let me just see here. Okay, my computer is loading really slow, so apologize about that. So December 3rd, so you guys can check that out. And I'll just let that load for a second so you guys can see what it looks like. There it is. You can see it does look like it's a collage of a few different album covers or different pictures of Snoop, and I think that's just one of the many pieces that they're dropping. So again, go over to Super Rare and check that collection out over the next few days. And speaking of Doge, we have some news here from Dogimon Go. Announces a launch of Metaverse Landlord NFT on Solana. So basically these guys are kind of doing like a Pokemon Go thing with Dogecoin. So you can earn, Dogo credits and trade them in for Doge, I believe. And it is on the Solana network, so kind of cool here. And basically you're going to be able to rent out different pieces of land to allow other people to maybe train their Dogimon or something like that. So just kind of cool here to see brands are getting into the metaverse and they're integrating different coins and tokens and things like that. Speaking of Pokemon Go, we do have another story here related to that, and it's Niantic Labs. And they launched a Fold Bitcoin hunting AR game. So it's just like Pokemon Go, where you have to hunt for the monsters, but instead you're hunting for actual Bitcoin rewards. So kind of cool. Got people out here hunting. It's basically just a layer 2 augmented reality over, like a map. So same thing as you see on some of these other projects such as Pokemon Go. And again, speaking of Pokemon Go, there are all these copycats and different people trying to basically use their technology. You think they weren't going to get in on the game? Absolutely not, guys. So right here we have valued at $9 billion Pokemon Go creator to build a metaverse with fresh funding. So they did do some funding here and they got 300 million. So that's quite a bit of money. So exciting things coming from them. It's interesting to see that they're not just doing another game basically the same as Pokemon Go. Like some of these other people are just copying Pokemon Go and putting a different skin on it or whatever. And they are Pokemon Go, and instead they're building something completely different and new. So very good there. Great news to see from that brand. We do have some news that another big brand, Adidas here, is getting in the metaverse, and they are hopping in the sandbox. Personally, this is where I have some money invested and I own some land. This is the metaverse play that I think is going to be the most popular, mainly because of the big brands and partnerships that they already have and they continue to build. So I do think this is just the beginning. Recently, the prices of sand have actually, skyrocketed, and the price of the actual land has gone up. We do have the Alpha Pass releasing, so let me just skip ahead to that. I covered this more in depth in my last week's video, so if you guys want, check that out. And I was planning on just covering this again, but let's just do it right here while we're talking about it. We do have Sandbox Alpha coming, and it is the last couple days here to get synced up. So if you own some land, get in here and register for the Alpha Pass. It is going to be a lotto, so if you get lucky, you'll get that, and you get 1,000 sand and a bunch of other cool NFTs that you will have to play for and earn right here. Again, anyone can play the Alpha Pass, but if you own land, you do need to register to be eligible for that lottery to get the extra pass for those extra features and extra sand. Exciting stuff coming here with this brand. So again, good to see Adidas getting in. You can already see some of the other big brands that they have in here. We have deadmau5, we have Snoop Dogg, They have Atari, they have The Walking Dead. There's a whole bunch of big brands, so definitely go check them out, see what they got going over there with Sandbox and Adidas hopping on. Most likely have some sweet swag in the metaverse on the Sandbox. Of music news here, we have Meek Mill says his final Dream Chaser mixtape will be released as an NFT. And it gets into it a little bit here in the article. It says that he's having problems with royalties. He's not getting paid. He doesn't even know how much he should be paid because they kind of hide like the revenue. And so it's really hard for him as an artist to even know like what he's supposed to be getting paid. And so he's kind of just fed up with it. And it looks like he is looking to release his mixtape as an NFT and get, 100% of those royalties as the artist. I believe this will be something big here, and so the music community is looking forward to this as the first mixtape released as an NFT from a major big artist. Speaking of other music and other artists, we can see here in this article that we have Nas and the Chainsmokers join 55 million to raise an NFT music platform. And I believe I shared a link to this a while ago in my Telegram chat group where you just had to sign up and get on the list. And it looks like now they're getting funding. So cool stuff here where I believe you're going to be able to fund and own pieces of your favorite musicians' royalties. Exciting stuff to see that the music industry is getting in. We haven't really seen much, and we see in that last article that Meek Mills will be the first one to drop a mixtape NFT if he does it. But there's definitely big stuff happening in the space here, guys, and something to look forward to in the very near future. Again, we already covered this, but the Alpha Pass, guys, you do have 2 more days to register for this if you do own a piece of land. And if not, you should just get over there and register your wallet for the game because everyone can play the Alpha Pass. You just don't get these extra NFTs or the extra sand drop. So make sure you're registered to play and ready to go as soon as that drops. We do have Clone X. Been talking about this one for a few weeks. The pre-sale already happened and the public sale is today. It's going to be conducted as a Dutch auction and you're going to start around 3 Ethereum. And if you guys think that's a little bit crazy, we can come over to their OpenSea page and see that 3.5 ETH is actually the floor. Before you guys decide to FOMO in at these levels, let's just come down and take a look at the market and the activity here. So we can see there are some sales at this range, but you might be better off just waiting for the public sale today and trying to get one at 3 ETH or lower on that Dutch auction. Again, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and your own research. We do think this is going to be a top project as there's already a ton of hype behind it coming into the mint. Another project to recently mint with a ton of hype behind it is Whale Game. So we did see a few of these game projects already released earlier this week and last week. I didn't really cover any of them. I kind of missed them. There were a few people talking about them in my chat group and posting links and things like that. There was the Wolf Gang and the Fox Game and a couple other animal games. We now see Whale Game. So if you guys are interested in this one, it has 10,500 items and 4.8 thousand owners, which is pretty good. It's already around that 40-50% range. The floor is pretty cheap and they've already had a good amount of volume traded. So again, guys, not financial advice, but if you guys want to pick yourself up one of these fishermen, they're actually not that expensive right now at only 0.0 ETH for the floor. And all of these projects, like I said, have been exploding. So, not a guarantee, but might be a good flip or a good long-term hold. Speaking of another long-term hold, I recently covered a project called Ohm. If you guys want, you can go watch that video. It has nothing to do with NFTs, but we do have a fork of that now coming to the Polkadot network using Moonbeam or Solarbeam. And this project is going to launch today as far as the actual token. There's already an A token which you can use to then claim when they release the token today. And it's going to be very similar to that rebase staking of the Ohm mechanism. However, they're also introducing campaigns and gamification. So it's going to be an RPG mixed in. And with that RPG is going to be earnable NFTs, which is why I'm talking about it. I'm probably going to do another video about this one later this week, but I just wanted to put it on your radar here and let you guys know about this token and that they're doing something really cool here with NFTs, RPG, gamified DeFi. So definitely want to throw that on your radar, and I do think it is kind of news and considered under a launch here. And another project that was recently put on my radar here is NanoPass. And this one's basically going to be these little plots of land. and they're actually printing them 3D wise, and they have some models here on their Twitter, which is pretty amazing looking. I'll be honest with you guys, it kind of reminds me of like SimCity or something like that. I haven't done a whole lot of research into this project, but I did have a few other people mention it to me and say this was going to be something that was big, so I'm starting to look into this one. The Discord is currently locked, guys, so they open it up from time to time because there is so much hype and so many people that want to be behind this. So make sure you guys are over here on Twitter and following them, and if you get a chance, hop in their Discord, and if I see an opportunity, I'll definitely be sharing it in my Discord as well. And speaking of my project, we do have the CryptoPunkin patch. Recently had a little bit of news here, guys. So we've just recently announced that we do have chapter 2, and it is going to be called the Chill Cubes. Please come over to Twitter and follow us at Chill Cubes, and you can see here 7,777 of the chillest cubes. It is going to be an NFT launcher game, and it is the CryptoPunkins chapter 2. We have a website up right now, but it's just a holding landing page. The design isn't anything like what the final version is going to be. So, if you guys want to go over there and look at it, all it has is links back to the Twitter and Discord. But all of the information you're going to want to find is in Discord. All of the early announcements will be in Discord. We're doing a few games and a few fun like invite contests and meme contests to kick off the whitelist. And then eventually I think we might actually lock the Discord channel. You guys are interested in being part of this community early, definitely hop in there now. And I do have a lot of exciting things coming with this game and with the announcement. Also future things of my brand and my channel coming here very soon, and it's all related to the CryptoPunkins and Chill Cube. So if you guys want to be involved in what I'm doing, definitely going to want to be part of this Discord, and you're definitely going to want to hold a CryptoPunkin in your wallet. Definitely expect lots more exciting news to come and full featured videos once I have the website and roadmap announced. So speaking of other updates here, we have the Hewley Saga coming over here. We can see that they have released all of the first 10. So if you guys were hopping in on that auction, you were able to get one of those 1 through 10 editions, and they were signed, and you got the holograph and gold edition, and the 1 and 2 got like a nice like projector thing, like an NFT projector thing. Was really cool. But the exciting news that's coming from these guys is going to be the robots. So that's not the robot right there. Let me just scroll through and find it. Here we go. We can see a picture of the robot avatar that you're going to be able to get. So basically, if you hold one of the first issues, the Series 1, Issue 1 in your wallet, you're going to need to have 5 of them, okay? You need to have 5 of those Series 1, Issue 1s in your wallet, and then you're going to need to burn 2 of them. When you burn 2 of them, you get a Genesis token. And when you get a Genesis token, you can then use that Genesis token to cash in and get a robot avatar, and also possible rewards in the future that they haven't yet announced. Okay, but the big thing here is after that, they're then going to turn off or stop the minting on the Genesis Series 1, and you'll no longer be able to get those, which you will need in the future for other things like collecting one of each of the comics, and I believe there's some other gamification things in the works. So if you guys haven't got a couple of these yet, I definitely recommend coming over here to the HuxleySaga.com. Mint a few of these, 5 of them, and then you're going to need to burn 2 in the next couple weeks. I believe it's starting in early December, so jump in their Discord and get more information on that. Another project we've been following and holding for a long time is the Wanderers, and we're starting to see some really cool stuff for them. To be honest with you guys, I'm a little bit too busy right now to keep up with every project, so I just check on their Twitters every now and again to see what they're doing. And they're starting to release what the pictures and things are going to be from some of these Wanderer guys, and they're doing backstories and everything like that. The art looks really amazing on a lot of these, and we're also still waiting on that Planet Pass. So some cool stuff happening over here. If you guys aren't part of this project, the floor's down a little bit in general across the board on NFTs. So if you're looking to get into some really good projects, now is the time. And I do think Wanderers is one of those projects that's going to continue to build and innovate and be one of the top projects in the space. I'm actually considering buying a few more of them before they release the Planet Passes and the planets, because I do think once they do that, these things will explode in price. Another project that we're holding coming here long term is the Outlaw Gals Motorcycle Club. And you can see that they kind of hinting here at what some of their bikes look like. They look really good, like video game quality, whereas the artwork, is more of like an illustration quality. This seems like they're taking it into like the render video game style with what they're going for. So that's really cool to see. And I'm excited to get airdropped a motorcycle. I'm holding quite a few of these gals, so I don't know if they correspond to, what gal you get, if you get a different bike or if it's all just random, but exciting stuff here. And I believe in the future, they're also going to be doing like the biker guys to go with them too. So if you guys are interested in that project, definitely hop in the Discord there and find out a little bit more information as well. Another project that we're holding long term here and want to do some updates on that we have coming soon is the Playboy Rabbitars official, guys. This is a big brand. This is, if you're looking for blue chip projects, something that you think is going to, double, triple long term in price, I recommend projects that are backed by big brands, which Playboy is, right? And so I actually paid quite a bit for these rabbits. Most of mine I paid, quarter ETH to 0.33 ETH for these pre-reveal, and now that they're revealed, they're down a little bit to 0.145, which I think is an absolute steal. Again, guys, the market is down across the board, so every project you look at is basically down. It's just the way that the market is right now because, crypto's tanking, and so people start to take profits and take some of their money out. But if you're actually a smart investor, these can be some of the best times to make purchases and buys. And I'm going to do some updates here on Playboy. But again, they're a huge brand, guys, and they're not going anywhere. They have lots of exciting stuff planned. So coming to their website, you can see that they do have like get the latest Rabbitar news. And if you click on that, it pops up a nice little like, I would almost call it like an email, right? Like an email newsletter here. And I'm not going to read through all of this, guys, because, it's just a lot of them talking about different stuff that, I don't think is relevant to the news or the updates here. But definitely if you guys are part of this brand and you want to, do that, read through everything. I just don't have time here on the stream. But we do have some things coming, and it says in real life parties, original programming with Playboy talent, limited run Rabbitar apparel, Playboy NFT artist collaboration, and planned surprises. They are doing something this week at Miami Art Week. There's a lot of NFT stuff happening down there, guys. So there's going to be an exclusive party if you own one of these Rabbitars with the Playboy brand. If I was down there in Miami, I would definitely be trying to go to that party. They're also planning their own like digital holiday party here throughout December, 5.3 days. And they're going to be doing some airdrops that we mentioned in the past. We don't know what that's going to be, but it seems like they're hinting at an NFT, maybe a artist collaboration. We also have a exclusive brand dropping. So this will be Playboy Rabbitar brand, I believe, it's like their brand just for this project, and you'll be able to get exclusive merch and things like that. And they're also going to be doing like some sort of like interviews, podcasts, maybe video podcast style, and trying to bring like some of what would be traditionally in the magazine content, other than obviously just the nice pictures. So they're going to be bringing some of that content into the digital space using your Web3 wallet to connect and like, be able to be part of that experience. So again, guys, they are a big brand. I don't expect them to be going anywhere anytime soon except for up. They're only going to be building and making things better. Excited to see what other stuff they have planned here in the future. Definitely going to be holding on to my Rabbitars long term. That is everything for today's video. It was kind of a long one, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Lots of great content, lots of stuff happening in the NFT space. I think if you guys want to be early in something, investing in NFTs in general, but especially NFT games, NFT music, going to be two of the biggest plays here in the next 2 to 5 years. Thank you guys again for watching. Please do smash that thumbs up, share it on social media, sub to the channel if you're not already. Make sure you jump in my Discord to find more information about what we have planned with the Crypto Pumpkins and the Chill Cubes. Happy crypto, and let's keep getting those coins.